Hello everyone, I'm back. Today is December 14th. Yesterday was my birthday, and look what I got. I got a really cool Tonic Studios glass mat. I'm so excited. It's very cool. So I'm going to start using it right away. Yay! Okay, so I'm obviously like ridiculously far behind in this. So I'm giving up all pretense of catching up, and I'm just going to play. So I'm going to start with the napkin image tag and maybe work in some other things here and there. We'll see how it goes. But I dug, and I know that there's like a thing here somewhere. Here's my tag. This is a book page tag that I made out of a bird encyclopedia, and look, it says birds. And then I pulled out some napkins. I've got these beautiful birds. This is what I was thinking of the other day. I couldn't find, but I found it. And then I've got some of these that are so cute. These are from a place on Etsy. Can't remember. That does a lot of napkins. Maybe it's ACS Supplies. I can't remember. But these are the Rendale napkins, and you're not allowed to use these. They don't have an angel policy, which is so sad, because look how adorable those pictures are. So there's a beautiful fox. And then this isn't Rendale, but these cuties are Rendale. I've got some adorable little deer family. This is, look at that puppy. Cute puppy dog. I think this has several different puppies on it. It's such a shame that Rendale doesn't do angel policies and doesn't let you, oh, look, use their napkins. But if I'm just making it for me, and I'm not making it to sell or use commercially, I can use it. Oh, there's a deer in front of a house. Here are some chickens. Here's a beautiful stag. So I think maybe I'm gonna save this. Well, am I gonna save this bird? Because this is what I was gonna do. I think I will do the bird, the chickadee, because they are like one of my favorite winter birds. And I'll do something else with these other ones at some point. Okay. So let me open up. Let me open up the Ooh. Did you hear that? I gotta be careful about that, huh? All right, let me take out a birdie napkin. My sweet little chickadee. And this actually came with, where did I put it? With this non-stick mat thing, and I've never seen anyone actually use this on it. It's like it's stuck to a piece of plastic. Like, I don't know what this is for. If any of you have any ideas, let me know what this is for. So let me open the napkin and get the layers apart. And you can use tape. You can also just poke at the edge here. And if you poke at the edge, it also just starts to unravel and you can pull it apart. So here we have our sweet little chickadee. Just like that. And if I put her down low, and you'll still be able to see the word birds. I kind of like that. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to use, no, I'm not going to use a glue stick. I said I was going to use a glue stick, but I have a glue stick. So I'm going to use some matte gel medium. And I want a softish brush. I bought some new brushes recently, and which ones were they? No, that wasn't it. Thought I had got some ones with like a clear base, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I got these white ones. Maybe that was it. Yeah, I think it was the white ones. Okay, so I'm going to take some gel and I'm going to just coat my tag with the gel matte medium. And I will lay my birdie down. So that we can see, I think that's about how I had it. And I will go over this with some more matte medium. Okay, but I need some other things on this. I've also got to let it dry. And I'm going to sew around the edges. So that's what I think I'll do. I think I will let it dry and sew around the edges, and I will pause the video, and then I will come back when it's dried and sewn around. And so I will see you in a moment. Okay, hello, I'm back. All right, so it's dry, but I haven't done anything else because I was thinking. And I know that's always a dangerous thing, but here we go. So I've got my napkin image and tag, but then I was thinking I could also join together this with the hand or machine sewing postcard into one tag, because I found, put that someplace where I won't lose it. Look at this adorable little postcard. This is from last year's Artie Mae's kit. I think it's called Rustic Winter. And it's already like a little tiny postcard. So I thought I would put that there. And I think I'm going to layer it up with some things. And I have some fibers that I like. And I think I'm going to put this on the back. So I thought I would get that all together. And then I'll sew. And I'll do that last. And then I'll come back and show you. So first, I'm going to ink the edges. It comes with some digital inking, but I wanted a stronger delineation. I can also do some stamping on this, I think. And I think I'm going to ink this up on the sides. So as I said earlier, yesterday was my birthday. I had a lovely day. I mean, it was a Monday, so it wasn't a huge celebration, but my family got me presents, including this. I also got one of those big Fiskars bypass trimmers, which I'm very excited about. And I got a Misty stamp platform, which I think is still in the other room. I haven't even brought those in here yet. Very excited to play with those. Okay, whoops. So that's going to go there. And then this, I was thinking I'm going to layer this up a bit so that I have something to sew. And I think I'm going to layer it like that. So there's some green behind it. Do I want a torn? I like the torn edge. I really do. Let's see, where do I want to tear that exactly? I'm going to tear that right about there. I always forget. There's a way you're supposed to tear it and a way you're not supposed to tear it. And I think I do it wrong every single time. You're supposed to tear it towards you. So this is mixed media paper, so it's super thick. Just going to get that little bit started right there. There we go. Maybe. Yeah, so we are in the last throes of time before Christmas vacation. We get out next Thursday is a half a day for, well, pretty much for everybody. We might have to stay a little bit longer. Oh, I should have. See, I love this pattern here. I'd love to save some of that. So I'm just going to make this a little bit shorter. And once again, this background paper is in a video on my list. I think it's just called making background papers. So I like the green. And I like that it's still birds. But I was also thinking that I would layer that up in addition on some of this burlap, just to keep that rustic feel going. And I want to cover up the word, and I want it to be frayed, so I'm going to cut it right about there, and then I'm going to pull out some of these bits. Yeah, like that. Okay, but what about the edges of this? Should I edge this with green, or should I edge that with vintage photo? I think I'm going to edge it with vintage photo, because if I edge it with green, I think it will stand out too much. And I'm thinking maybe if I edge it with vintage photo, it might push it back a little. Play it down. We'll see. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to put that to the side for just a second. I'm going to do that later. I want to back this with this. This is Roxy Creations by Rachel. Did I say that out loud? From her Christmas kit last year. But I just printed a ton of stuff last year, and I had it already printed up. This is very loud, isn't it? Oh dear. I'm gonna have to work on that. Being a little more finesse, huh? Let's do it this way. Okay. And then, does it fit this way? Oh, it does just fit that way. So if I come in just from the edge there, it'll be fine. I see this would be a good use of glue stick, but that's okay. I can use my Fabri-Tac, my beacon glue. Look at it right around the edge. The nice thing about the beacon glue too, though, is that it does dry awfully quickly. Which is great when you're making a video and you want to sew it right away. This is also from the same maker as the bottle, and you just order these separately. These are the Bell Sugar bottles and the Bell Sugar bottle caps. And they work just fine, I think, for keeping the glue from drying out and getting stuck. So I'm going to leave a little bit around the edges. So I think I'm done with my Christmas shopping. I need to go upstairs. Everything is in the closet. I think I mentioned this before. I need to go upstairs. Oops. Squish that down a smidge. Got it kind of close to that edge. Well, that's okay. I'll just trim the whole thing. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so as I was saying, I have everything shoved in a closet upstairs. And I have to go and lay it all out and see what I have for whom. And I like to put it in piles, and I put the stocking stuffers in piles, and I put the Christmas presents in piles, and then I kind of take stock and figure out if I've overbought for one person or missed something for someone. So I don't like this line, so I'm going to just cut it off. Ha! And then I can re-ink there, and I can re-ink on the back. And also around to secure this all. Okay. And now I'm going to put a little slot punch in there. I enjoy these slot punches. They're really good for ribbon. And I'm just going to eyeball a little bit away from the edge and center-ish. And that is sufficient. And then I want to do my... Now here's a question. Do I want to sew this? Am I keeping that glare thing covered up? I'm trying to keep that glare thing covered up. I could sew this separately and then sew it on. Yeah, let me put a little bit of glue to tack it down. And then I will sew around this and then glue it on, and then sew around the whole thing, because I don't want to sew this directly to this because it'll mess up the writing space on the back. So I'm just going to sew around here and then glue it down, and I'll sew around the whole thing, and then I'll be right back. So hold that thought. Okay, here you go. So I have sewn around in a very tiny stitch around the postcard that goes through this paper and the burlap behind it. And then in a larger stitch, I sewed all the way around the edge. And so that's what it looks like on the back. And I'm happy with that. I think it's quite sweet and cute and simple. Pretty straightforward. I can still see the word from the book page behind it. This is birds. I got the napkin. I'm liking it. So I would like to put, here, let me put this over that glare. I would like to put this on as the fiber at the top, but I think I'm going to be extravagant and double it up so it's super fluffy. Okay, so I've got two equally long bits there, and I'm going to push those through and then pull this through. Oh, that's super long and fluffy. That's good. I'm liking it. And then the last thing I want to do is I think I just want to put a little bit of postage type stamping on it. And I have, hey Sam. Sammy just got home. have, that's not the one I want. This is the one. This is the Christmassy ones. And there's some cute little Christmassy, like I've got this little one. And maybe I'll do the cute little, this one says airmail, the cute little Christmas tree maybe. Or maybe I can just, yeah, this reindeer is one of my favorites too. So let's see. I could get that one there and that over it. And I think I might actually use some green and red. I want red. Maybe I want red so that green through that will show up. Oh, I said red, but I grabbed... All right, I grabbed whatever. I'm using red. All right, I need a little acrylic block for my North Pole. And I'm going to have it span both things here. I think like that. And then what color should that be? Should that be red? I don't think so. I think that should be black. Where's my black? Blue. Don't want blue. Here's black. And I just want a tiny bit of it. Just the edge. Just like that. Okay. I think that's done. And I have, I can check off my napkin image tag and my hand or machine sewn postcard. So that is a twofer. Well, that's fun. So thank you so much for joining, and I hope you are having a lovely week, and I'll talk to you soon. Stay safe. Bye-bye.